Thread torque can be your ally. It flows all around the hook. It is the force that can move materials into position once you have gained control of it. Control. You must learn control. It can be used to gently place materials into position for their final resting place on the hook. Rather than use a pinch wrap to secure this tailing material to the hook, I use a gentle collecting wrap to attach the material at a slight angle to the hook and allow the torque from the second wrap to carry it into place on top of the hook. This is especially helpful when tying smaller flies, where a pinch wrap can be a bit of a problem. It can also be used to manipulate materials into place, where they will be better utilized later on. In this case, using the torque to carry a wire rib to the far side of the hook, where it will be out of the way while we attach other materials until it is time to wrap it. But the torque also has a dark side. If uncontrolled, torque can try to spin materials such as deer hair out of place, and this can cause great anger. You can avoid this by making collecting wraps over the material first, then pulling straight up on the thread. This puts the torque on the underside of the hook and essentially pulls the thread down on the material rather than around it. You can also avoid this problem by wrapping through the butts of your wing material, thereby trapping them to the hook a few at a time. This may seem a little strange, but sometimes you have to unlearn what you have learned. Torque can also cause problems with wing posts unless you learn patience. One wrap, each on top of the other, up the post and back down, create a firm, even surface on which to wrap your hackle. So, work on gaining control of the torque. It takes practice, it takes patience, and you will make mistakes along the way. But if you are not making mistakes from time to time, you are losing and not learning. Above all, do not be afraid of the torque. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. And hate leads to suffering. This is the way. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment, but this time refrain from commenting, "I'm going to try that." Do or do not. There is no try. I bid you peace.